Hi, everybody, and welcome to the We Are Real Talk show. Today we have these beautiful ladies all representing their title from the Ms. Senior World pageant. We also have Sherry here. I've known her since 1998. We met doing a pageant also, the Ms. United Nations. So Cynthia, you want to read off our little disclosure real quick, and we're going to get started with the interview.
Sure would. Our quick disclaimer, Lisa and I, we are not licensed professionals. We are not physicians, and we are not attorneys or counselors. Just FYI on that one. We're just here with a bunch of beautiful, lovely ladies, and we're here to have fun, as they say, spill the tea, helpful hints, tricks, and funny stories and embarrassing moments. All right.
Embarrassing moments?
Hey, why
I
not?
don't know if
Those
I want
are
to
the
talk
fun
about
part. I
that.
got an embarrassing moment, but it belongs to my mother.
Sherry, tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about what's going on. The Ms. Senior World. I mean, this is exciting. Tell me a little bit.
It is very exciting, Lisa, and thank you so much for having us on. I've been involved, as you know, in pageantry for a long time, over 40 years, and that's where you and I met in 1998 in San Diego, California. And so I've always had that passion for empowering women and being involved in the beauty and fashion industry for over 40 years. So as a competitor, and now as a senior woman, I had the vision to start a pageant for the modern mature woman who is age 50 to 79. So on board today, we have with us part of my executive staff, which is Sarah Jo Burks, is our international director. Say hey, Sarah Jo.
Hi there.
Yes, she does a marvelous job, and Betty Aiden is our choreographer. So I'm very blessed with a wonderful staff, but we are really more than Miss Senior World is more than a pageant. We believe that women at the age of 50 have so much to give back, and we also have so many lessons in life that we've learned, but we also are a ministry for women and young girls. And so we're very excited about the future. The pageant world has embraced us with open arms. Our ladies compete at nationals in a private interview with the judges, a panel of judges. They compete in activewear, fashion runway, and beautiful, elegant evening gown presentation. So the beautiful thing about Miss Senior World is you do not have to compete, say in your 50 to 59 category. You do not have to compete with a girl who is a young lady, a beautiful young lady in her 30s or 40s. You compete in your own 10-year age span, the same with our 60 to 69 and 70 to 79. So we feel there's a much more open and a playing field, if you would say, for women to compete in their age category, because at age 50, our bodies start changing. Where we used to could diet and exercise and do things, our metabolism changes, but we embrace that. We are not, we're not all size 2, 4, or 6 at our age. We're very proud of who we are and how we have kept ourselves. So our ladies that are our state delegates are wonderful ladies that I'm so proud of them. They're out working their state titles, and that shows us and lets us know how much that Miss Senior World is being seen today. So we're very, very excited about the future. I'm also very excited to have Dresa Sherrill with us. Dresa is our Miss Senior World 60s. We have Cherie Coaster, our Miss Senior World 50. And these ladies have just been phenomenal. They, along with Paula Lee, is our Miss Senior World 70s. And they have just embraced their title and are out there making a difference and letting people know who we are. So we just, we're fun. We love to have fun and dress up, but we also love to share our story and our motto is women supporting women, and that's what we do through everything that we do. So I'll let Sarah Jo say some things as well about our pageant and the exciting things that are coming on board. And she also is on board with the Senior Alabama pageant, which will be sending a representative.
Now,
That's
I've noticed a lot of the posts and the beautiful volunteer work that all of the ladies are doing. And as the new ladies are coming in and introduced, we've been watching all the posts and they're very busy. Floor is yours, Sarah Jo.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, just because we're 50 and above now doesn't mean that our pageant journey has to end. We believe that we still have so much to offer, and we want to encourage ladies that are 50 to 79 to join us as we continue to be role models and mentors for young women. We also pick a charity, and we were able to provide Bibles for third world country, and we're very proud of that, and we embrace that. And we have other things that we'll be working on as far as charity work goes along, but we hope to embrace the fact, like Sherry said, that we are a mature woman, and we're offering a pageant system where we're not included with the teenagers and the young miss and so forth. This pageant is exclusive for senior ladies. And we've had some ladies that said, well, I don't really want to be called a senior, but we're embracing that senior in that the fact that, it can mean a lot of things. It doesn't have to mean that we're older. It just means that we've got to this stage in life where, the senior, when you're a senior in high school, it means that that's a prestigious title. So senior, that's what we're embracing, that this is a prestigious title. And as Sherry said, I recently returned from the Global Beauty Awards, and the senior pageantry industry that's the fastest growing phase of competition right now is senior pageant. So we're right now one of the ones that is exclusive, where we only have a senior pageant. We're not included as an add-on where you don't have the little 6-year-olds running around too. And because of that, we can develop a sisterhood. We have so much in common at this age. And you'll make friends for life, I guarantee you. We have all become so close, and you have the opportunity to see what these women are doing and how active they are in their communities. And it oftentimes gives you that drive to say, oh, I'd love to take that idea and go back to my community or my state and work on that. So we want to encourage women to come and join us and be a part of this pageant system, because we believe you're going to find that it's different than anything else. And it's going to be a wonderful experience. We're going to make sure that you have a great time. You will feel loved and embraced, and we really want to encourage ladies to step out, and we're going to help you the whole way. Even if you've never done a pageant before, we had quite a few ladies that had never done a pageant before, and they placed. And we have some title holders that were first-time pageant women, and we're so proud of them and all that they're doing. They're an inspiration to all of us.
Well, I have to say that I know what you're saying about competing against children, because I had competed in a pageant 2 years ago, and I ended up in the category with a young lady who was younger than my youngest child. And I did place first runner up, but it felt so funny because I felt like I was her mom standing next to her.
Yes.
I did have a lot of fun. I'm not going to say I didn't. I was very happy she did win. She's a beautiful young lady. But I felt out of place, not for myself as far as, how can I explain this? I didn't feel like I was ugly or out of shape or anything like that. I just felt like a mom standing next to my child. And
it's just different to compete with younger women. It really is.
It is. It's a lot different.
Yes.
But I have to say that when I saw your pageant posted, I was like, wow, this is something new. I like the idea of the different age categories, and that you're in your division with people who are the same, going through the same things.
Very
like
important.
after we become a certain age in our life, I don't know how to say this, but we're calmer. We're like, we have
Yes.
more knowledge. Nobody can say
Yes.
we don't. We do, just like you said, a senior in school or college. So I'm going to open the floor to the beautiful, oh, wait a minute. We're forgetting your choreographer. Let's hear a little bit about how fun it is to work with these ladies.
Betty?
Oh, wait a minute, Betty, you're on mute. There we go.
Okay. Anyway, I am thrilled to work with senior women. I've always worked with college students. And then when I retired, I said, you know, senior ladies is the way to go. And so it gives me so much, just a great feeling to be able to work with women who want to keep dancing at this age group. You know, I'm a dancer and I love that the energy that everybody has and they're go-getters and it's just exciting for me. I love it.
So when you're the one who creates the routines, correct?
That's right.
So when you start off, and I know people are going to want to know this because they're curious on the choreographer's version of the stage production. So fill us in on how you come up with the creation of the show that you're going to do that particular year.
Well, I always try to do what Sherry and Sarah Jo tell me as far as music goes. They're real good at suggesting music. And we select music that we think's got a great beat and a great message at the same time. And then we like to look real cute too. We last year we had such a cute outfit and everybody just had such amazing personality in the dance. And so we like to just show our personalities with the great smiles and as well as movement. It's wonderful.
Now I went to the website and I saw some of the opening number. So any of you out there who would like to see the creation, go to Ms. Senior World Pageant, their website, and you'll see like these little video slots of different things that went on as far as their production goes. So don't forget to click on that. Let's get into our queens. So we're going to start off with, who do you want to start off with, Sherry?
Let's start off with Cherie. She is our Miss Senior World 50s. Cherie was in, and what's so unique about Cherie, this was her first pageant. Cherie was 59. She will turn 60 this year. And she's just dynamic, just a little dynamo. She came and brought her game and was just as cute as a button. And she walked away with that title. Cherie, can you speak and tell?
I can.
Okay, I know you
I
can.
was introduced to this for the first time ever by a friend of mine, Aileen Brady, who also competed in the 60s category. And she was telling me about it. I am not a pageant girl. I have never, ever in my life been in a pageant before. And she said, you don't have to have been in a pageant. This is the ground level one for the Miss Senior World 50s, 60s, and 70s. And she said, Cherie, it'll be fun. I thought, okay, I'll do that. And it has been fun. And she said, as well as we had mentioned earlier, you will make lifelong friends of these ladies. I thought, I don't know about that. She was so right. They are darling. I mean, we get together and it's like we are just kids again, having a great time. We just laugh and encourage each other. It's just been wonderful, a wonderful walk with them. I had no idea I was going to win at all. I was against other senior or other seasoned veterans as far as the pageantry. And I look at the film and I feel kind of foolish because I stood there like a fish with my mouth open, gaping, thinking, I should have been first runner up. What do you mean? That wasn't my name. So finally they called my name that I wanted. That, oh my gosh. So it was quite a ride. I enjoyed it. I have been enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. I would encourage any other person to do this, even though if you've never been in a pageant before, seriously, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Now, do you have any fundraisers coming up or any events you'd like to let everyone know about?
I don't have a fundraiser coming up other than I did secure the lady I buy my wigs from. I have just very baby fine hair, so I wear my wigs because I can't keep my crown on any other way.
Aw.
And she was gracious enough to donate several gift certificates for her store. She is wonderful. I asked her if we could do another photo op, and I like to promote small businesses along with the pageant. So it's not all about me out there. I'm there for Sparkle and promote her business as well. And she was very encouraged about that. So she will do that. That's one of the things I have. But I was really proud of her for I just mentioned it to her the other day, and she got right back with me and said I would be very interested in doing this. So she said, I will do it for you. And I said, okay. So
Well,
she's just
now
lovely. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
very
going to
excited
ask
about
you a
that.
question that a lot of people want to know.
Okay.
So when you were crowned, and after all the excitement and your photo ops and interviews and so forth, and you went back to your room, what was it that you were thinking?
I still couldn't believe I got this award. I can't believe I won. My daughter was so proud of me. She was there with me the entire way and encouraged me. I finally saw her in the audience and she gave me a thumbs up. And that was great. I just couldn't believe it. We just kept laughing and smiling. And I was just so amazed that someone like me could win this.
And
It
no
was just
sleep,
wonderful.
right?
No, not at all. Not at all. And friends of mine, before I even left, when I left Texas, one of my friends gave me a beautiful, soft, beautiful shirt with this airbrushed woman on it with a beautiful dress that said Queen. And I wore that all the way home.
Oh,
So it was fun. I think I drove, 1,200 miles with a smile on my face the entire way. It was great. Just great. And I'm
That's
enjoying every
awesome.
day of it.
And as
That's
you brought
awesome. Well,
up,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Lisa, I want to interject too. The ladies after the next morning, our winners do have a photo shoot. So
cool.
Megnar Eka and Texas Glam Squad out of San Antonio, Texas. He is our official photographer. So they were whisked in and they had so much fun having
It
their
was fun.
makeup and hair and photographed. And so that's the pictures in the white gown and other
Oh,
gowns
yes.
are from the photo shoot. So we're very proud of that. That
Beautiful.
we believe that our ladies and our queens and our state queens, it's not a crown just to sit on a shelf and be admired. You work this crown.
Mhm.
And we let it be known in the beginning that we expect you to get out because it shows us through a state queen who takes the job serious. Not that we pick the winners by any means. That's why we have a select panel of judges to do that, very qualified judges. But you want someone who will step out of their comfort zone. The sash and crown is just an adornment, but it opens the door. So when you have your sash and crown on and you go in to speak to potential delegates or speak at a meeting or wherever you are at a pageant, it is an eye catcher, that sparkle and that sash. So that opens the doors to say, yes, I am Sherry Struther. I am Miss Senior World. Let me tell you about our organization.
That's awesome. I love the idea when I heard everyone speaking about this, that you do provide Bibles and so forth to different organizations. I really love the idea of that because that not only, I'm thinking in Italian, so I apologize, everyone. I was just talking to my sister about an hour ago. My dad received his second shot for COVID, and he's now recovered from it. He was really like beat and everything. And my dad is 108, everyone. So he lives in Italy. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. He's just I'm not stopping kind of man,
That's incredible. That's that Italian blood.
He
Yeah.
doesn't look it either. I seen him on the screen talking. I was like, your dad is not that.
Yeah.
He doesn't look it. I don't know what the secret he has, but he has it.
I think it's because what they taught us as children, there was 8 of us, and they always taught us that no matter what the world dishes to you, no matter how the world treats you, you keep your heart and your soul pure,
Yes.
because that comes and it shines from within. And that's what makes you beautiful. And that's what makes you a wonderful person. Just keep that heart and soul pure. So I think that's what keeps him looking the way he does and spunky the way he is. He's a spunky little old man. But anyway, let's get on with the show here. Who's next?
Let's
Would be Drisa. Excuse me.
God bless you.
Yes, thank you. Drisa Cheryl. She's our beautiful Miss Senior World 60s from South Carolina. Drisa also had not competed, in pageantry for over 30 years. So there again, when we become seniors, we become magnificent.
So tell us a little bit about your feeling of winning, your goals that you have for the future, if you have any fundraisers coming up, and things that everybody wants to know about. We're excited.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, it is a pleasure to be here and to share and always a chance to promote the Miss Senior World pageant. As everyone has said in their eloquent ways, it is just a sisterhood. It's not cliche. It is honest to goodness. When you enter this organization, you enter a family and everyone supports each other. So kind of getting back to my roots, I competed as a teenager in the Miss America program. I was a singer, a piano player, and I really got the pageant fever at a very young age as a college student. And so I thought, oh, how nice. So I worked on the other side of pageantry for a very long time. I wardrobed, I worked with young ladies, I helped them with interviews and walking and just whatever it took to help them be a good pageant contestant and prepare in the course of the journey. So kind of as a dare, a good friend of mine who was also in the Miss Senior World 70s pageant, Connie Rosscarl, she kept after me. She said, Teresa, you've got to do this pageant. I said, I work on the other side of pageantry. I don't want to be a contestant. I don't want to walk on the stage. That's all past me. That ship sailed a long time ago. But then I thought, how better to define myself as a role model for the young women that I work with than to put myself on the line to take away that little envelope of comfort and step out on the stage myself. And I thought, okay, I'm going to practice what I preach. And I've said that many times. And I do believe that as we walk in our life's journey, we need to practice what we preach. And so I did. I took my own advice that I'd been getting everybody else. And I said, they're either going to love it or they're going to hate it. There's not going to be lukewarm in this deal. So things worked out nicely. And I was very, very pleased and humbled that I was able to walk away with the crown. Being the inaugural queen, you really have to set the bar. And so it's been my mission since being crowned. I said one of the things I really wanted to do was to travel as much as I could with my family and work situation, but to get the crown traveling to as many states as we can, to talk to as many folks as we can, and to really promote our senioritis, if you will, and being able to say, hey, I'm 62 years old. I'll be 63 next month. And I feel better than I did when I was 18. And, the reason is I very much believe that we look in the mirror and we define what our day is going to be the moment we set foot off the bed. I said, I'm going to have a great day. And then I'm going to do everything in my power to have a great day. And if there are ripples in the water and things of that nature, well, you just get in the canoe and you row through it. But that's kind of been my take on the Miss Senior World pageant, is to share that message and to hopefully be a good role model that people will look up to, and that, I don't do it for my own glory. I do it for glory from above. But at the same time, there's a lot of girls out there of all ages and women of all ages that are they're desperate. They're looking for somebody that they can have confidence in and see as a role model for them. And, I hope in some way I can be that little light that helps somebody through a bad time even. So that's kind of my story.
Yeah,
Kind of
that's nice.
long and
That's really
lengthy.
nice. What I see is the same thing you're saying, is people are looking for mentors, people they can trust. Trust is a huge issue nowadays. But I see a sisterhood here as everyone's talking.
Yes.
It's beautiful. It really
And
is.
you can see that the judges made an excellent decision. These ladies are
Absolutely.
genuine, and that's what we wanted. It's not your size, it's the size of your heart, and
Right.
just being loving and kind and approachable and warm and fuzzy, if you will. Because there are so many women that would love to be in the position that they are, or want to step out, but so that's why we, along with Sarah Jo, the director, she is so wonderful to call the ladies and talk with them. And as the director, I stay behind the scenes and get the sponsors and do all the work. And Sarah Jo is just amazing. And I'm just very blessed to have the executive team that I do and these amazing senior women as role models.
I love it. I mean, they have a huge goal, and it, as what I'm seeing on social media, they are completing those goals. And what I've noticed, and I've
They're
commented,
so amazing.
and I've commented on it, that you guys all work together, and that's what's nice about it. That's what's really nice. Now we need to speak to, let me undo Paula here. Paula, can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Your
How are
turn.
you? Well, I just wanted to tell you that when I first started this many years ago, it was about 10 years. We had our first Duncanville Classic Senior Woman, and I went to do hair for them and to do their makeup if they needed it. And then I decided the winner was I was going to go to the Miss Senior America pageant. And then with that, I ended up going with the winner to do Miss Senior America pageant and do hair for everyone. And I noticed sitting in the audience, I looked up on stage and I thought, oh my God, there's a bunch of old ladies up there. Wait a minute, I'm one of them old ladies. And so with all this, I have met so many wonderful, wonderful people. And this has been a journey that I have never experienced in my life. I met Sherry 2 years ago, I think, and we became roommates one particular time. And when she left, and she decided that she wanted to do the pageant, and I told her, I said, I'll be the first to sign up. So I did. And the honor of being able to be in your own age group was so relaxing, because Cherie is like little skinny Tutu, and then Teresa is gorgeous and real bubbly and everything else, and then there's me that's 74. So but I don't feel that way. I really have enjoyed all my life the different things that went on. But when I was up on stage, and they first tell you that they're going to pick 3 from each group. Well, they picked out first one, then the second one, and I was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was the last one they called. So I was doing this little dance and got up there, and I was just so excited. And then when they came back to second runner-up, the first runner-up, I looked at, and then her, then that's me. I'm left. So that's when I realized that I won, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And it's just like a dream come true, and that all your hopes and things would happen to you finally after about 10 years. And I am doing a lot of things. I've done a lot of things in the past, but I have a man that is going to be doing a car show, and with model cars and motorcycles and all this stuff. And he's asked me to come and give out the trophies, and I said I would. And this is going to be helping raise money for the hunger. And he also has a place that he has 2 barbecue sandwich places, and it's Dickey's Barbecue. And they pay for people that have a bill that they can't, like an electric bill. He'll help pay for that. And I've gone over to help him feed the ladies and the men and women and the children especially. And then at Christmas time, they always have a little a show for the children that we get sponsors so they can come and pay for their kids to come at different, so they can have crafts. And I was Cindy, Wendy Wonderland. There you go. And I had the little proud the fur and the sectum and all this stuff, So I went around and I was telling them that they are going to be princesses and things like that. And it really was exciting because they look at you like, oh my gosh, she's a princess, which I was at that time. But I took care of the Candyland, and so they all like me really well. So, but it's so much fun to be around the town that you're at. And one of my clients is just about to be sworn in as the chief of police, and I am going to be able to go and do a few things with him and help honor him for being such a good police officer. And my son's a fire marshal. And when the ladies were here, we got to go up there and see them, and they have had a ball doing that. They thought that was so exciting to have all these ladies to come in and get pictures made with them. That was fun. But, you said something about being an embarrassing moment. The I know. It's fun. It's cool. The time that they were going to be coming in, it was rain. I got flooded. My house was flooded, but I wanted to make sure that they were there. So everything sucked up into the wall, so I didn't have to worry about that part. But it made some friends come out of the woodworks. And we were all in my house, and we're all in our pajamas, and all of a sudden, this mouse run across the floor. And Teresa and I were trying to get it out and capture it, and I turned around, and I wish we could have gotten a picture of this, but Sherry was standing on my table, by my table in a chair, and she's tall anyway. I was laughing so hard, and we had somebody at the front door, and they had it open, and it ran out. But I tell you, that was, I still laugh about that. Oh, we were laughing so hard, and it just getting to get to know each other and tell funny stories and stuff like that. It's just amazing, the ladies that have, and I was so thrilled that they were here. And, we had room for everybody, so that was all that matters. So it was good. So that's my story.
Can I say something?
What?
Go ahead.
I've known Paula for a couple of years, and I've never seen anyone that had a more giving heart than she.
Oh, thank you.
He has done hair for nothing. I mean, she didn't charge anybody, just the goodness of her heart. And she's quick too. She can put her hair and it's beautiful when she gets through. And
Thank you.
I just think the world of all of our queens, but I just want to say, I know about her sweet giving heart, and we had such a good time at her house.
Thank
And
you.
one of the things I just say about Paula, after she won, she said, y'all are my family. She said, I needed this so much in my life. Paula has, she had 2 children that she lost. She lost a husband due to Agent Orange, excuse me. And she just, she's so full of life and so giving. And she came up and she said, you don't know what this means, and y'all are my family. This is the family that I need right now. So you never know who God places in your life or the opportunities that he's going to bestow upon you for such a time as this. And Esther 4:14 is one of my very favorite Bible verses, which says basically that you were chosen for such a time as this. And I truly believe that Cherie, Dresa, Paula, and Renee, our Miss Senior World Leadership, they were chosen for such a time as this. You know, even though we had Hurricane Zeta, we here in Biloxi, the Gulf Coast is where our national pageant is held. A week prior to the pageant, we had Hurricane Zeta, we had floods, we had tornadoes, we had hurricanes after hurricanes last year, but we overcame. And we were so blessed that Rebecca Nunn, our Miss Senior Virginia, she raised the most money for our People's Choice Award. And we are so excited that we were able to raise $3,000, and every penny of that money went to Bibles that were purchased. And those Bibles went to Colombia and Thailand this year. They went to children, teens, and adults who've never seen or held a Bible. And I know that's hard to believe because we take it for granted, but there are those third world countries that have never seen a Bible. So that's the beautiful thing about Miss Senior World, and what we love is that we give back to others, and we have so much fun. As you can see, when we get together, we're just like girlfriends, a sorority. We put on our pajamas, we wash our face, we have no makeup on, and we stay up literally all night long, and we roll and laugh and have the best time. And that's what it's about. You know, at our age, we don't want drama. We want fun. Every day's a gift when you wake up. And especially when you get in your 60s and 70s and 80s on up, every day's a gift. So we get up every day and embrace it. And we look forward to this coming year, to our 2021 pageant. It's going to be outstanding. Again, we have the most wonderful state delegates, as you have mentioned, Lisa and Cynthia, that you see out there every day doing tremendous things. And that's what we want. It doesn't have to be anything big. Just have fun, give from your heart, touch a life, and make someone smile.
Now, Sherry, can you tell everyone where the pageant's going to be held, date and time?
Yes, our pageant is always held here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Biloxi, Mississippi. Our dates for the preliminary and finals are November 9th and 10th. So we are about 6 months out. And so we are still recruiting. Our deadline date to enter, if anyone is listening and you would love to join our sisterhood, the entry deadline date is September 15th of 2021 for this year. Our website is www.seniorworldpageants.com. And on our website, it's filled with information. We have a frequently asked question that will help assist and guide you. We have pictures of our queens. We have pictures of our last year of our state representatives. So when you come to Miss Senior World, if it's not your time to take that national title, you've still taken that state title, and we still love you and embrace you, and we'll work with you from now on. That's what we do.
Now, what's really exciting is everybody out there listening, don't hang up your pageant shoes. You have that thrill. You want to go and you want to dress up and look beautiful. My favorite part of the pageant was always the dress up part, the evening wear. And it's a lot of fun. And then you have your opening numbers, and I watched their opening number. It's posted on the website, so go and watch it. It's really cute, and the ladies look like they're having a ball doing it. So just keep in mind, you're never
There's no
too old
talent,
to
no
win.
performing talent.
Ah, there you go. See, so
Yeah.
there's no talent.
No talent, no
What are
pressure
the
from talent.
categories, by the way? Let's let them know what the categories are.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, the choreography number is a fun event. That is not judged. That's where Betty, our choreographer, gets with them and works with them. That breaks the ice. That's the opening number. But our ladies do have this year a 10-minute interview with our panel of judges. They also then will go into, on preliminary night, you will see them come out in their active wear, and active wear can be anything that they consider their active lifestyle wear and what they want to wear. Then they go into fashion runway. We have a runway. And so we love out of the box, high fashion. You know, we can rock it at our age. We can wear anything we want and look fabulous. And then, of course, the evening gown section is always the most beautiful, elegant evening gown event. And then on final night, we will announce the finalist, and then they will compete again in each of the categories, and they are asked a final question on stage.
Now, a lot of people always ask, I always hear the same question over and over again, even as I interview and just representing different titles that I've had through the years. People would say, yeah, but what do you wear for an interview? What would you like the ladies to wear for an interview?
We consider that you are applying for the job of Miss Senior World. So what would you wear to apply for that job, to let them know that you're representing women in their 50s, representing 60 and 70. So if you feel a business suit, a dress, a pantsuit, if you want to come in a cocktail dress, your personality, don't ever let anyone change who you are. If you're dramatic, be dramatic. If you're a little shy, step out of that comfort zone, but be yourself. So we allow you to wear whatever you want. Of course, we want it to be tasteful because we want you to look your best. So color, style, choice, that's yours.
So there you have it, everyone. The Ms. Senior World Pageant, these beautiful ladies, all of them. The team that they work together, it's amazing. I've been following it. I've been like sneaking here and sneaking there.
Yes, my
paying
executive
attention. But just remember, you know, a lot of people think, well, I'm too old to do that, or I'm too old to do this, or I'm too old to do that. Age is just a number. It's just a number.
Yes.
And you're
and you don't know
never
what door
too
this could
old to
open.
live.
No,
So
if you love makeup, if you love dressing up, if you've ever dreamed of being on the stage or the runway, Miss Senior World is for you.
So don't hesitate, go to the website, check it out, sign up, don't be afraid, have some
Yes.
fun. Like Sherry was saying, there's no talent, so you
Absolutely.
don't have to be nervous about that. Everything else
No.
is just showing your beauty, showing what you
That's
got.
right. Just bring your
Rock
sparkle
that
and your
thing.
smile and get ready to have a blast, because while you're here that week, you're a celebrity on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
There you go. All right, guys. So we're going to end this interview by thanking everyone for coming in. We truly appreciate it, and keep up the good work. We will touch bases with you, Sherry, at a later time. But thank you very much for
Thank
coming
you,
in,
honey.
everyone. And you are all beautiful, very much so.
A very
Thank
good
you, honey.
treat.
You
Thank
are
you for
too.
sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cynthia and Cynthia and Lisa, we're going to see you on our stage one day, you girls.
Oh,
Don't bring it.
I
Love it. If
think I'm
nothing else, come and
retired.
do if nothing else, come and do be with us for the week and interview the ladies and do a live show, whatever.
Yeah. There you go.
We're not going to miss this show. I'll tell you that one way or
Great.
another, whether
Good.
we're on the stage or in the audience, we're
That's
not going to
right.
miss the
Oh,
show.
Good.
we would
Uh,
embrace, would love to have you.
Yeah.
have
And
fun. We'll be there.
Yeah,
Right?
That's
Right.
what we like. Thank
So,
you, Lisa and Cynthia.
thank
for
you very
having us.
much again for coming in.
Yes.
Love to have met each and every one of you. You're absolutely beautiful. I love the work that you're doing. And remember, everyone, pageants aren't all about a crown and a sash, because I've competed for years and the crown isn't what makes me. I make the crown.
Amen.
So
That's
it's
right.
what you do with that crown when you're crowned at that moment.
Yes.
Get out there, everyone. If you are a queen already, help the world. We need it. After
Yes, we
COVID, after the year, everybody show compassion, show kindness, get rid of the drama.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Get
got
rid of
time.
the drama.
That's right.
The
I want to thank my
advantage is
queens for being here, Lisa, for taking the time to be
Yes.
here, and my staff, Sarah Jo and Betty, Cherie, Teresa, Paula. Thank you for being here and being such an amazing
welcome.
dynamic team.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Thank you,
Thank
Sherry.
you for coming in on this holiday.
Yes, thank you.
You know, you guys came in on a holiday and I truly appreciate it. This will be posted. I'll send a quick note to you, Sherry, when it's on. I'm
Yes.
going to
Sounds
just
good.
clean it up a little bit and pop
Okay.
right on to Facebook.
Awesome.
Okay.
We're excited.
Okay.
Thank
Great.
you.
many
Thank you.
links will be
Thank
down.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
bye.
Lovely evening, ladies. Bye.
Good night.
Night.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Auf Wiedersehen.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Gotta say, Lisa, arrivederci.
So Cynthia, what a beautiful bunch of women, right?
Wow, I want to
Oh
hang
my
out with
God.
them.
Yes. They are just awesome. The things that they've done and the things that they're planning to do for the future is just, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm absolutely honored to have had them on the show.
You know, a lot of people forget, I like to see things from a different perspective. And I always hear that, oh, I'm too old, I'm too old, I'm too old. But the thing that someone's forgetting, when we get into that age, I just crossed that 50 barrier. But now it's like, with that age comes experience and wisdom.
Right.
That's what they're forgetting. It's not how old you are, it's that wisdom you're carrying.
Yes. Yes.
I bet you if I had asked for a recipe for dump cake, those ladies would have just chimed on in.
Just a beautiful bunch of women. It was amazing, to see them on and to hear what they've been doing throughout their reign and the upcoming events. So remember, everybody, go to the website, check them out. If you want, what's a really nice thing is they do fundraisers because they purchase Bibles to send around the world. So if you want, donate some money to them, get some donations in so that they can purchase the Bibles and send them out. They are going to need shipping and handling and the purchase of them. So send a couple bucks here and there and try to help others have that peace with the Bible. You know what I mean?
Spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word is right. It was just I loved the interview. They were awesome. They really were.
It would be a hoot to go to the pageant, and do some live interviews. Yeah, I'm open to that.
Me too. I'm not missing it. I'm telling you, I'm not missing it. I don't know about competing at this time. I'm still a little shocked over having to share my title, but it is what it is.
Like they say, the truth always surfaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it does.
Yeah.
You just have to, I don't care how deep down in the mud you try to cover a lie or deceive someone,
Yep.
it's gonna float right back up to the top for the whole world to know the lie that you tried to hide.
Well, the thing that was so hard and the thing that was just so not, I can't say disappointing, but baffling. I have to say baffling was the deceit.
Is
That
it baffling, or are you arguing in your own mind that because you wouldn't do something like this?
I would never do that to someone, especially to a friend,
I
over a
believe-
crown. I would
and I
not
think-
do that to someone. No. I
I
would
think
not.
it's the battle in the mind, like, why? What
Yeah.
was the point? What was the gain? What was the initial gain of this whole outcome? Because it just created an uncomfortable mess all the way around. And it's, like I said,
It's always something, Rosanna Dana.
it's gonna rise to the top.
Yes, it does.
It's
I
gonna
want
rise-
everybody to see the pin that I
Oh,
have
let's see that.
on. It's
Oh, it's pretty.
Queens for Hope. They are, it's posted on the website. We still have some left over. We're selling them. This is Queens for Hope. It is a fundraiser. We will be donating to a couple of different fundraising events. Some of the funds will be split, like it'll be split between a couple of different charities. So don't hesitate, purchase yours. They are custom made. And there are some left. So get on there, send an IM and get yours. It is Queens for Hope. They're custom made. It is a crown pin and then the word hope.
Nice.
And it's all
Very nice.
made with AB crystal,
Oh, sparkly.
no plastic.
We like sparkly.
Yes, they are gold toned, so they go with everything. So get yours as soon as possible because they are running out. I just wanted to promote that a little bit today because we only have a little bit left. So get on IM and we'll get yours out to you. And then what else did we want to talk about real quick?
Oh, we need to thank our
our-
sponsors.
Yes, our
Our
sponsor.
sponsor. Here we go. The floodgates are starting to open. C19 is finally meeting its match. We're getting vaccinated, and who wants to travel? I'm ready to fly out that door right now.
Oh, me too. I'm long ready. I've
Okay,
been
so
waiting too long.
consider travels and transparency. Office is located in Oceanside, Laguna Hills, and Granite Bay, California. Also in Scottsdale, Arizona. The best part about it, they offer travel. You travel through wholesale, not discounted prices. There is a difference, ladies and gentlemen. There is a difference.
Yes. And Travel Transparency has been in business for over 15 years. And their staff is very friendly. It is not a timeshare. So make your appointment, go in, check them out. It is wholesale, not on sale. So you are getting, you're vacationing at the lowest price available on a wholesale platform. It is a
Yeah.
private platform, so the prices are really low.
Sweet.
So where are we going?
Well, shoot. Well, first of all, I want to hang around with Sherry and her bunch
Oh,
because
yes.
that looks like a rowdy bunch right there.
I mean, I've been here, let's put it this way. I've been following them on social media. And these ladies are such a tight team.
Mhm.
You know, you can see them doing whatever they're doing, but you can see that they're loving doing it as a team. It's not something that they're forced. They don't just go out there and take pretty pictures and do nothing for their communities. These ladies are out there, they're doing things for their communities. They're really working in bettering the world, actually, because they do send and do fundraisers and things like that for different events around the world. So that's what's
You know,
nice.
they do emit, like each one of them has their own foundation,
Yes. Yes.
you know?
And that's what's nice about it.
They, you know, they admit to where they've been, they know where they're at, and they know where they're going. And if there's any trips along the trail, they deal with it when they get there. But they look fabulous doing it.
Yes. I love the concept when she said the analogy of, yes, you know, you get out of bed, you have that good attitude, you're going to have a good day no matter what. Because in the morning when I'm getting ready to go, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, you wake up. Today is your day. So, you know, everybody wake up with that analogy. Think that before you put your feet on the floor. And then I love the analogy that she used about if you happen to run into a flood or a couple of waves or anything, get in that canoe and start paddling, because don't sit there and basically drown. Get out there and do it. Do it. And I love the fact that they're not, how could I say this? I didn't see jealousy between them. Did you see jealousy between them?
No, they are very classy, proper ladies.
Yeah. I saw really nice, how could I say this? They were each proud of each other and happy
They
for each
complimented
other.
each other.
Yes, there was no jealousy and no, I have to try to get that crown for myself, or why did she have that crown, or anything like that. And that's what's really important, because, you know, after all, it is a competition. Some people just don't know when to stop competing.
True, true. And if you're striving on a competition to make a particular effort in the world, there shouldn't be any animosity towards your team member, as long as somebody got there and you can say, hey, how can I help you?
Right. Nobody, and then you notice they don't call each other, they don't say that they have the old lady title or anything like that. I really like that. I really like that. They're really cool about that. That's nice. Okay, so with that said, once again, we are not doctors. We are not professional counselors. We are bringing positive and happy news to everyone, introducing different events and different people, how they make their life better. And maybe it'll help someone out there do the same. So in a few weeks, we're going to be having Peter, how do you say Peter's last name?
Warble.
Warble,
Warble.
Mr. Cuckoo. We're going to be having
Cuckoo!
him. We're going to be having Diane. She's going to be showing us different things. We're having Dawn,
Oh.
beautiful artist and creator of what's the name? Where Art.
Yes.
She's going to be on our show. I'm trying to schedule a time where Blanca and Nino, sorry, Nino. Blanca and Nino can come in and tell us a little bit about the Teddy Bear Ball and their
Bear
upcoming
Ball.
events for Cruise for Kids. And then who else do we have scheduled? We have a bunch of people. We do have pageant trainers, and I'm going to keep one of them a secret till we have her on, and she's going to be a huge surprise for everyone.
I
Yeah.
like that.
She has competed for several years. She went to the Mrs. America pageant, and I'm going to announce her just before she comes on. I think I'll announce her. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just keep it a surprise till we actually start the Zoom
And don't tell me, I want to be surprised too.
and say, ta-da! So, okay, guys, have a wonderful rest of your holiday weekend. Stay safe. No drinking and driving.
Nope.
If you drank, please just crash wherever you've had your drinks, and stay safe on the road. You'll get there when you get there. No weaving in and out of traffic. And keep everyone safe on the road. Don't be a cause of
Crash at your friend's house or call an Uber.
right, or call an Uber. We have the Ubers nowadays. They work very well. Stay safe. Do not cause someone else to be in an accident because you're in a hurry and you want to switch a bunch of lanes and so forth. Love you all. From We Are Real Talk to you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching our show, and we will see you in a few weeks.
Right on. Bye.